guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Lori Marie, and where I upload occasionally or when I actually remember I actually have this stupid channel. But I'm here to explain, well, not to explain, I really want to tell you this one story time that really pissed me the fuck off, and this shit actually just happened recently. So whenever I decide to put this video out, I don't know how old it would be, but this shit just happened recently and whatnot. But even thinking about this shit really pisses me off. But like, I'm just gonna dive into the story time. Before I do that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you drop a like down below. That'd be very appreciated. Even if I get like 2 likes, that'll make my day. And make sure you leave a comment below. Where do I start? Where do I start, sister? So on this particular day and whatnot, and I went to work and everything. So according to like my state, I'm considered an essential worker in a sense. Because I work at a grocery store, so I'm considered an essential worker. Because I know the state I live in has a curfew, so I'm out past that time. I just gotta show them a letter saying like, hey, I'm coming from work at this address, yada yada yada. I'm going to there, or coming from there, this and the third, and whatnot, just in case I get pulled over by the cops. So on this particular day, I clock in and everything, you know, having fun, just dancing, chilling, you know, interacting with the customers, this and the third, like I usually do every shift I have. Because every time I go into work, I'm always in a good mood and whatnot. I always want to make the customers laugh and feel like they're welcomed and everything, and feel appreciative and whatnot. So on this day, I go into work, you know, it's a normal day, yada yada yada. Despite the fact the coronavirus or COVID-19 outbreak is happening, I still always try to keep a positive mindset and everything. Yes, I realize my ring light is actually dying because I'm using my selfie light, so there may be a difference in the lighting. Go back to the story. So definitely, you know, I'm chilling, vibing, helping people, assisting people, this and the third, yada yada yada. And this one particular customer, they was a couple, they were together, it was husband and wife, and they had a big order, so they decided to go to self-checkout because the lines for the registers were long. So I told them like, hey, I can take you guys here and I can assist you guys and help you guys when you're self-checkout and whatnot. And so they come, they started packing their stuff, yada yada yada. So constantly their self-checkout machine kept calling for me for assistance needed. So I had to keep running back and forth to bypass it to help them and whatnot. It really wasn't bothering me and whatnot, because we're not supposed to put the particular machines in attendant mode and whatnot, because customers have like a bad habit of going in and changing the price of something. So we have to manually do it ourselves and whatnot. Cool, whatever. So, you know, I'm out here helping out their customers, and that needs help in self-checkout and everything, and their machine keeps calling me to come help them. The husband, you know, yeah, at this point it's completely normal. It doesn't bother me. The husband has on a mask and has on gloves, handling with the groceries and whatnot. Cool, whatever. And the wife, I guess when the machine called for me to come and assist and everything, the wife comes, I guess she sees me walking towards the machine because I have to bypass it for the umpteenth time. She's like, excuse me, miss, it's supposed to be 6 feet. I'm looking at her like, ma'am, in order for me to do my job and assist you guys, and so this machine can stop constantly calling for me to come and assist and help you guys, I gotta get in front of this machine and bypass it and everything. That's what I'm mentally thinking to myself. I didn't say it out loud, but she was just pissing me off at this point, because the way she said it, she was, it just seemed as though she had an attitude with me, and I didn't do anything. So, I help them bypass it and everything, and I leave and help another customer and whatnot. So the machine calls me again, and I'm like, I bypassed it once again. I guess at this point, I don't remember what she did, but she went to go, I guess, get some more groceries, or because she probably forgot something, or she went to go get some more bags from her car. Whatever she did, she left the self-checkout area and whatnot. So, a few more times while she was gone, I bypassed it and whatnot. Mind you, the husband was mad chill. He didn't mind me helping him and everything. So shout out to the husband in this sense. Congratulations to you. I honestly do feel sorry that you do have to deal with her at the end of the day. I truly apologize if you ever see this, but I'm sorry. I apologize if I offended you in any way. But I kid you not, like, they bought alcohol, and we have to ID check at my job. But I looked at him. I was like, "You old enough to be my parent and everything." So I entered his birthday and whatnot, yada 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 yada, and kept it moving and whatnot. And they get finished bagging and everything, because I guess they ran out of bags and everything. All the bags they had in their car, and that they need to buy some bags for my job, because at my job we charge 10 cents for paper bags and whatnot, and they didn't mind. So I had to go in before they hit pay and everything for me to enter the bags onto their order and everything. So I'm counting the bags and everything, and I said excuse me to the husband. He moved aside and everything, and there was some space between us and everything. So I'm counting the bags and everything, and I realized that they had one bag that wasn't open because it didn't have any groceries in it. So I asked, were they buying? I picked up the bag because I was trying to figure out what the fuck they was doing with it. I picked up the bag and I was like, were you guys buying for this bag? Because I don't want to overcharge you guys. Before I can even finish my sentence, I shit you the fuck not, this lady just starts spazzing out, yelling at me, saying, I don't even want the bag, yada yada yada, this and the third, like, oh my gosh, there's so many germs, yada yada yada. Mind you, her husband is wearing a mask and gloves, and this lady decided to walk into the store, grab 2 produce bags. So you guys are familiar with the produce bags, like the clear bags that you put your produce in when you're in the produce section of the grocery stores. She grabs 2 of those and want to act like those were gloves. Bitch, the fuck? Like, she looked mad fucking stupid, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, like, come the fuck on. Like she just spazzing out on me because I asked if you guys were gonna use this bag or not, and she's like, I don't even want the bag, yada yada yada. So my manager, who was standing right beside me, who was witnessing everything, she explained to the lady that there's bags over there that was on top of the trash can lid, everything that she can get and she can grab herself if she really had an issue with the bag of me touching. She's like, oh, I don't even want the bag anymore, yada yada yada, just making a big deal about the fucking bag. Like, if she had an issue about the bag, she should have counted the bags herself and told me how many. Sorry, just fucking allergies. But she could have counted the bags herself and just told me how many she had, and I could have put it in for her. She's just off the charts, just yelling, screaming, and just embarrassing herself in a sense and everything. And I'm just like, bro, come the fuck on. So after I had the bags on, they paid, they leave. My manager sends me on my 30-minute break and everything. I was like, cool, bet. I decided to go to the 7-Eleven across the street from my job and everything. And I was like, you know what? I want a Slim Jim and everything. So I went and got a Slim Jim. And like, when I'm leaving my job to go get the Slim Jim, because my job didn't sell it and everything, I was like, cool, whatever, just go to 7-Eleven. She was still, yelling and shouting in the parking lot, just still embarrassing herself and everything. And her husband is just trying to calm her down, tell her, be quiet, be quiet. I don't want to hear this and the third and yada yada yada. And she's going on yada 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 yada. Just continue yelling in the parking lot. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, you really upset. Like, my thing, I'm really just trying to figure out, like, you're upset because of what? Because I touched the bag? Because I touched the bag because I was actually doing my job and everything. And bro, like, I really wanted to cuss this lady out. I really wanted to tell her, like, ma'am, if you really had an issue with it, you should have never came to self-checkout and went to a regular register and whatnot. Because I felt like she's one of them people. Oh, what's happening? They were white. And I'm not really a person who really judge on color of people, because I'm a chill person and everything and this and the third, but I felt like she was one of those entitled white people and everything that feels like she's entitled to stuff. Like, I understand, like, the severity of the coronavirus right now, but, like, I feel as though, like, some people are just overreacting over it, you know. It's literally to self-quarantine, and that's what she kept plastering out, like, the entire time she was there. She's like, oh, well, we're self-quarantined, this and a third. But if you were self-quarantined, you would have never left the house. Self-quarantine means that you are not going to leave the house for about 2 weeks and everything. See, now, I would love to be home for 2 weeks and still get paid, but I'm an essential worker, and I still have to go to work and everything. Yeah, I understand nearly 3 billion people had filed for unemployment and has lost their job, this, then the third, but some people are lucky to still have a job and some people are not. You know, sweetheart, baby girl, please stop. Because mind you, my entire shift prior to this couple coming in and embarrassing themselves, all day I've been hearing from people, I'm very appreciative that you came into work today. Thank you for coming into work today, for assisting, this and the third. A lot of people are just complimenting me and my coworkers of us coming in today because they felt very appreciative of us coming in and everything. Because if they close grocery stores, we're all fucked. In a sense, we're all fucked. So that was that. Everyone just was complimenting me, you know, about coming into work. But every customer I talked to left in a good mood. It was just this one customer who was freaking out. Because if it was that big of a deal and you wanted to self-quarantine, you could have ordered your food from online and had it delivered to you. You could have stayed home and video called your husband and tell him what to pick out and everything. Or you could have just, like, not act like a total bitch. Like people gotta understand, like, in all honesty, that us people who work in a grocery store, we're already under enough stress due to this and whatnot. And prior to this, we're already under an enough stress that we gotta deal with people's nonsense. Because, like, people can come in a grocery store, piss as hell, and take it out on us. And we didn't do anything. And I'm not speaking for everyone, but this is, like, my personal opinion. If you're in a bad mood, like, please don't come to a grocery store. And that's just my opinion. You know, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do, because at the end of the day, you can do what you want to do. But understand that you taking out your frustration on us and everything and expect that you to feel better is not helping you. You're actually, like, it tears me down, it hurts me, and, like, I don't know. But I'm the type of person, like, I don't like being yelled at. I don't like people yelling at me because it makes me extremely emotional. So, like, I hate when people do that. So that concludes this entire story time and whatnot. I think the next time I come back, I'm gonna make a video of all my crazy story times that happened to me from work. But if you like that video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit that little notification bell so you get notified every time I post another video. yeah, and also make sure you leave a comment below. So yeah, until next time, I see you guys again. I see you guys again, and remember, stay smiling and always be happy. Keep the positivity.